So Jamie Foxx was like, man, I'm gonna be Electro again. Let me start teasing this and posting all over social media. And now a brand new interview pops up, and he's like, I don't know about that. I mean, I guess it kind of would be cool if I showed up again.
Of course, it's taking the leaf out of the Tatiana Maslany book.
You know what happened? He was on set, and Feige just literally breaks down the door of his trailer. He's like, "What have you done? Do you want to go eat sandwich? Do you want to go back to relying on Spawn money again? Is that what you want?"
I'll make it happen.
I'll make sure you're only Spawn for the rest of your career. Ooh.
God. Imagine. I can't imagine Feige being angry. Love to see it. I'd pay top money to see Feige angry. But
he just smiles a little less.
It's just really creepy. It's just like, oh no.
It's just
that's his bad smile.
It's that one Venom is adjacent to the MCU face that he made, just permanently. He's like, oh, just drifting into unconsciousness.
Except this time it's not his soul leaving his body, it's yours.
So, what do you make of this? Because people have already started to say, well, I guess the reports were false. I'm like, what reports? The report from the actor himself saying, yeah, I'm back.
People... There's a weird thing on the internet. Everyone's like, don't believe everything you read, and then they instantly believe everything they read. It's like, guys, enough. Stop. You caught the dumb. You caught the dumb vid. Stop it.
It's the whole Alfred Molina thing again, where people are like, well, it's being reported he's there, and people are like, it's not true. And then I outright got contacted by somebody that said, hey, and it was hours before that report hit, that literally said, hey, I don't know if this has anything to do with anything, but Alfred Molina just flew into Atlanta. And I'm like, huh. Well, there's got to be something there. Maybe it's coincidental.
Very coincidental timing. Yeah.
Maybe not, but at some point you have to choose, am I going to believe everything on the internet or not? And you have to stick by that, right? And who's reporting and what's being said. If you're going to go, well, Jamie Foxx is confirmed because he said he was, and then he said he's not, and you go, well, I guess he's not. What? Then what do you like? Like,
I say it's just dumb. Like, obviously, that not believing everything doesn't mean don't believe a thing.
Yeah,
like not everything's a lie. You just got to be smart with where things are coming from. Like if it's coming from a trade reported that he's back, cool. It's legit. They get their stuff from the studios and from the agencies that handle these actors. Mm-hmm. Like it's legit. He's back. We know that for a fact. He's just playing like dumb.
I mean, watch. It's probably going to come out to be a thing being like, actually, I was right because I wasn't Electro. I am another Electro, and my name isn't Max Dillon. It's Maximus Dillonus. It's like, oh, come on. Come on.
The ink was not technically dry by that point. So
exactly.
I was not Electro.
Yup. It's
we've had it like what 3 times now. He's done it. Haley Steinfeld done it for a year.
A year.
And it's like, I don't know what we're talking about. It's like Haley.
Come on
now. Enough. And then Tatiana Maslany does it, and it's just like, look, your showrunner said welcome. We know it's you. Mm-hmm. Enough. Get Paul Rudd being like, I don't know what that is. It's just like, you know what it is, Paul Rudd.
Yeah, stop lying to us. I understand. I understand it's the Hollywood trade, and they probably told, like, he probably heard from his agency being like, dude, if this happened and they weren't this lenient, you could be gone by now. Like, because they want to lock everything down. Like, this phase of MCU is the least amount of leaks that have made it out there and the most secretive that they've ever been. Like, they are running a tighter ship than ever. Because look at what they've done with Star Wars. Like, Mando, there's a couple reports here or there, but largely, we have no idea what's coming in every episode. And they've locked that down. So they're trying to do that same thing.
There was an old 4chan leak. It's got to be like 2 years old at this point. For Disney Plus shows, that has been 100% on the money.
Yep.
100% spot on the money.
Well,
whether the details that leak gave for the shows comes out or not, I don't know. I reckon that a lot of it will, but obviously scripts and stories change daily.
Mm-hmm.
Like even up to the point of filming, it can change. You know, One Division gained 2 episodes. Stuff can change. Like that stuff could very well have been right at the time. So maybe it's like that.
I mean, yeah, that's the sort of situation. And again, you have to look at these reports and what's being said and kind of just analyze them. And do you choose to believe it? Do you not? Who's reporting it? What? How accurate have they been? What's happened? Like, there's so many things that go into it that it's, he's going to be Electro. Make no mistake, that's happening.
Yeah.
But how they're going to approach this, that's the interesting one. And the best thing we can do is just kind of sit back and just know it's happening, which it will. And I just want to see how they're going to proceed with this whole, multiverse thing. Because we're going to have our first look at this film soon.
Yeah, within the next 3 weeks or 4 weeks.
Yeah, it's coming. So,
it's crazy.
I'm assuming some big stuff's got to get confirmed, like the title and all that. So, who's in it, what they're doing, big stuff is happening. And honestly, I can't wait to see some official news because as far as they're concerned, nothing has happened on this film because they haven't confirmed anything.
Yeah.
They're just being secretive about it.
I say it's back to the old Black Widow thing again. It's like, what's a Black Widow movie? No, I don't know about that.
Yeah, Kevin Feige literally standing there going, so we were shooting a movie. It's like, yeah, we know you wrapped shooting 3 weeks ago. We know. Come on, Kevin. Come on.
Yeah. It's like Scarlett's bold face on TV being like, huh?
Yeah.
What's that? And it's just like, come on.
There's literally shots of you fighting Taskmaster on a tank in Budapest, and you're pretending you don't know what's happening.
I don't know what that is. Is that DC?
Is that one of those Batmans that they're shooting? Yes, that's
it's
the one.
Boy, Batman got some color. What's going on there?
I mean, Scarlett Johansson would be perfect as Batman. We know she just gets cast in everything, so it's...
I was going to say, she'd be Cassandra Cain.
Perfect. Oh, goddamn. So, yeah, Jamie Foxx, despite what he says, he's back. Don't believe it. He's played Electro.
Never believe an actor. Ever.
Fact.
They are trained to lie and deny everything. There's a mountain of paperwork they got to sign. They got an NDA 5 times longer than your arm.
Kevin Feige literally sat there during an interview, bold-faced, looked at the camera and said, "We don't know if the Avengers and the Guardians will ever meet each other." He openly said that when they were talking about Guardians being a new franchise before the movie came out. He goes, "Well, I don't know if we have any plans to do that." It's like, Kevin, please, come on, spare us. Come on. But
also, you
don't
want these actors to end up like Asa Butterfield.
Exactly.
Remember that Instagram post he made? And subsequently lost him the job.
We literally know he was front runner before Tom Holland took ahead because he just outright got too excited and posted on it. Just
so for once, Tom Holland kept his mouth shut.
Right? Insane. Just there you go.